What's up, everybody? How's it going? Let's tell the Telegram group where I am here. There we go. All right, we are live. If you're not part of the Telegram group, I invite you to be a part of that. We work really hard to keep everybody up to date. I gave a short signal earlier today, and some people got it. So. Oh man, sorry, Octavian. What's up, Juliman? Yeah, we'll see if we can help you out. Mr. Octavian. No problem. Do my best. All right, let's look at the chart. See what's going to happen. The way price action has been flowing up to this point is that any kind of tank has been eaten up by the bulls, and they just eat it up, and they eventually take price on up. And so the shape that all these tanks have been making is something like this. Do we get that? Do we get that again here on the larger scale? Because this was a huge, major sell-off. Well, here's the deal. Tomorrow and the next day is the halving. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know how that's going to affect price. I don't know what that's going to do to the price action, but it's certainly the bullish sentiment right now is so strong. People, lots of buyers coming in right now, lots of buyers. But that was a major sell-off for sure. There's no doubt about it. So, generally speaking, we on a big move like this on the 15-minute chart, you're going to get something like this. You get an immediate rebound, and then you're going to get a retest. Now, sometimes it'll come a little lower. Okay, so you get what I call an H shape. It'll come up, and then kind of come on back over. Sometimes it'll stop short and continue on, or sometimes it'll come lower and make a new low. And so that's what we got to watch out for. But we always wait for the H to cool off, okay, the H shape, because the buyers are going to come in and they're going to stop buying, and the sellers. So what happens is basically, here's the way the market psychology goes. This big sell-off scares everybody. So anybody that missed their sell, they're waiting on it to come back here, and then they start reselling again, so it pushes price down again, okay? And then buyers come in. So if more sellers are selling and scared it's going down, then it's going to continue. But if the buyers are like, hey, I like that discounted price, buyers come in and they drive price back up. So that's basically the way the market's functioning. But anyway, let me just show you on the 2-hour chart. Is that enough? Maybe the 6-hour chart. Yeah, 6-hour chart's probably better. You can kind of see the H shape that I'm talking about here. Right here, this thing came down, had an initial come back up, and then eventually it came back. It didn't make a new low, but it came back. Okay, and then there's your entry for long. So that I always wait for this H shape. Okay, and then once you get a 3-wave pullback that measures correctively, and then you get an engulfing candle, wait for a retest of it, and boom, you're in. Okay. So that is the strategy. I teach that all the time. Right here, see how this came down right here, kind of came up a little bit and then made that H and continued. It came up a little bit and continued, and then it came up, made the H, and then continued. So that's the way the price action generally works. Wait. Be patient for price action. Okay, just wait it out. If you're in a bad position, the market always comes back. The market. I was in a bad position, and the market has come back now. So now the big deal is, the big question mark is: are we getting new lows? Are new lows going to be made? Are we coming down here, or guys, is this just a trend? Shoot, I mean, just check it out. Nothing to get too. We came right down to a trend line support. Okay, if you're wondering why we stopped there, I'm waiting for price to hit structure. I would like to see it hit structure. That would be nice. That's better. Support, price support, didn't quite hit it, about 300 away from my $7,800 target. So I'm waiting for that $7,800 target. That'd be an ideal deal long there, ideal for me at least. So yeah, we have on the chart right now, we have let's see, technically we've got hidden bullish divergence. It could be wiped out, but we've got hidden bullish right here, there, to there. That's hidden bullish divergence, guys. So that's technically, now if price comes and makes a lower low, lower than this, then that divergence gets wiped away. So watch out for that. Let me find you guys. I'm ignoring the chat here. Let me find you guys, see what you guys are asking or saying, and then we'll... Right, 75 over here. Whoa. How's it going, Raul and Peter? What's up? What's up, Richard? Finally got our dump. Yeah, it certainly isn't going to go up as fast as it went down, but it certainly could be eaten up, guys. So hey, hold on one second. Hey, can you turn that down? Sorry, guys, I got television in the background. So yeah, you know, price action could do this trick, okay, guys. So understand that. It's been doing that on the smaller time frames. Just basically any pullback is a buyer's. I'm getting in to buy, and so if that sentiment stays, if that sentiment is pullbacks or buy times, then then this could definitely continue on. Okay, now from an Elliott wave perspective, let me just do a little analysis for you and just talk about what I'm seeing. Okay. So I see a leading diagonal here. I see a crappy three-wave B wave there. And we came to the one-to-one extension right here at $10,000. Basically, $10,000 was the one-to-one extension. Okay, had a five-wave move. It's a 5-3-5. Okay, now a couple of things this could be. That could be right now. That could be an A, a B, and a C. Now, if that's an ABC, guys, this is finished, and we're on our way down. Should be coming down. I don't know, 3-wave or 5-wave. I'm not sure. It should be a 3-wave. So we look for a 3-wave like that. So yeah, that's if that's an ABC. Now here's what it could be. Here's a very bullish concept for you. Very bullish. Very bullish concept here is that this leading diagonal was the beginning of the bull run. Okay, that's a 2-wave, 1-2. Okay, now this is a 1-wave. It's 5 waves completed, and now we're getting a 2-wave, and that would be a 1-2, 1-2, and it's hugely bullish. It kind of falls in line with a dump around the halving, which everybody was expecting, and then a rebound. So they could certainly. So that's a very bullish way to think about it. Now, where does it come down? I can't tell you that. I can just tell you where structure is, but I can't tell you where it's coming down. Go get my eraser over here. Clear out some of this stuff. So yeah, so if it's a bear count, guys, and we go lower, we should be coming down in 3 waves like this. And we, guys, I don't want to break. I personally don't want to see it break. I don't want to see it break 3,100, 3,113. Personally, there's a high likelihood, guys, that this indeed is the beginning of a bull trend, guys, and this could indeed be a 1-2-1-2. That's a very possible count. So we got to be careful. The only problem I don't like about the 1212 is that the two waves just did not come and do what two waves usually do. Okay, two waves usually retrace pretty deeply. Okay, let's kind of go back and show you some two waves on the bull chart here. Oh, excuse me. Right here we got a 5-wave move. Now, guys, by the way, here's a 5-wave move. See that? That's an impulse move. Clearly. 3-wave pullback. It's a clear 3-wave pullback. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. 3-wave pullback. Even here, guys, on this bull run right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? Those are clear impulse waves. Clear as day. That's what an impulse wave looks like. Okay, right here. Right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3-wave pullback. Came deep. Came 50 to 60%. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Came deep. 50 to 60%. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Came deep. 50 to 60%. That's what Bitcoin does on a bull run. And it's easy. Easy to see, easy to... Now let's go and look here. It's clear delineation of waves. There is absolutely, on this chart, no delineation, no 5-wave move. It's all crap structure is what it is. It's not clear. It's not crisp. It's not straight up. You know, it's not moving impulsively. This is kind of moving correctively. Very, very, very. And I said this yesterday in yesterday's video. Similar to this wave right here. Okay, very similar to that wave, just a little bit bigger. You can see how this one began with a leading diagonal, had this little dumpy thing, and this 5-wave move to the upside. Okay, leading diagonal, this little dumpy thing, 5-wave move to the upside. I mean, that's what we got. And now we've begun a move back down. It's going to retest up here. Okay, so if any of you guys are long and you're like, oh no, you're freaking out, chill. The market comes back to you. Okay, the market always comes back. So this thing's going to come back up here at least. Okay, and then it's going to come down. It's going to come down. I mean, look how this one did. It came down, it came back up. Okay, so it's going to retest the top. It's going to give you 60% back. It's going to come back to your position most likely. Don't fret, just chill. Okay, chill. You don't have to freak out when it's going down like this. Now I'm short, so I mean I'm very happy right now with what this is doing. But if you're not, you gotta learn to chill. Okay. All right. So let's see here. All right. So the two counts I have right now, the way I'm looking at it again, just is ABC. Okay, if that's ABC, guys, then this is a 3-wave, that's a 3-wave, and now what we're gonna get is a 3-wave down. Gonna retest 3100, and then that's when I hope we moon. I don't want to break 3100. I'd really like not to break 3100. Okay. Now, if it's a bull count, this is a 1. There's your little dinky 2, only 30%. Okay, this is a a one wave, and now we're getting a two wave. Excuse me. Now let me do something a little different here and see. Let me analyze this one other way. I'm going to think outside of the box here, guys. I always try to do that. Just try to think, is there any other way I could look at this? What if, excuse me, what if we exclude the wick right here? Exclude it. That means this is the bottom right here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or we got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right in there. On the smaller time frame, we would see it. Really consider this with me, okay? Consider this with me. Let's go down to the 6 hours, see if we can see that. There it is. Okay. Yeah. So we got excuse me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then what we got was this two wave right here. And now what we got right here is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then a three wave back. That's 1, 2. So this is 1, 2. Now this is going to be 1, 2. Again, this is just another way of thinking of a count. I'm just thinking outside the box with you. Look at that. So this becomes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So what is that? Let's put the fibs on the larger move here. Guys, this is the count. This is a bull count right here. So what you're looking at basically on the larger time frame then, excluding the wick, 1, 2, this is 3, this is 4, guys, coming up for 5. So there it is, excluding the wick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now let's see if this 4 wave is kind of coming down to where we expect it to. Bottom of 2, top of 3. It came right down to the 382, wicked almost right between the 382 and the 50%. Guys, I think this is the count. We got good alternation here. See the alternation there? We got a flat there, a straight down here. So we had sideways here, sharp down there. So that's good alternation on the 2 and the 4. That's actually a great count. That's my favorite count out of everything I've shared. So this would be a 1, 2. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Everything measures right. Everything counts right. Good chance we come up here and make a 5th wave. If that's the case, where are we going? We measure the bottom of 1 to the top of 3, down to the bottom of 4. $11.6 from here. That's 5 waves. Okay. This is again just another count of. This is the third count I've offered you guys. I like this one a lot. It's all measuring right. It's looking right. I think it's right. If that's the case, 5 waves. Once 5 waves gets to about 11.6, if it's an extended fifth wave, we're looking at 13.8. Okay, just depends on how extended that wave gets. Okay, so if that's the case, then after that we would expect a very large sell-off to come back 50% to 60%, and the bull run indeed has begun. So that is a way to think about it. That is another way to think about it. All right, I have ignored the chat. Let me check. There's 114 of you. Well, welcome, guys. Okay, Ethereum. Yeah, give me some feedback on that last count, guys. Several of you like it. What do you think? So in order to get to this count, we had to exclude the wick down here. Okay? So this excludes this as the bottom. And this becomes just a 5-wave move off the bottom with a 3-wave pullback. And there's 1, 2. And then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It measures perfectly for a impulse wave, and this comes down to the 38 to 50%, which is the fourth wave. Looks like that might be what we're getting. Saludos. Hey, thanks, Julman. Appreciate it, buddy. Okay, so yeah, I really like this count, guys. It's measuring really, really well. So I'm actually going to be, based on that count, I think I'm going to trade that count. I'm going to be looking long, so I'm going to be looking for a long entry. Octavian, I mentioned in my trading group today that it was looking dumpy. It was that I said last night that this is trending, that it was coming down like a trend, and so I kind of warned my group about this is possibly the top and we might be coming down. I didn't know, but I just said the evidence was showing, and I also gave a couple of entries today. So if you need some help, you're not part of the trading group, come join us. You'll get some heads up time. Okay, you won't be surprised completely. Yeah, Raul, I'm thinking this is the time to buy, but I'm not going to buy right now, like immediately, like market buy right now. What I'm going to do personally is wait. I'm going to wait for my H to form, okay? I want to see my H form, okay, and then we buy. So we're going to wait for the H. Wait for the H. Be patient. Patient for the H, and then we buy. Yeah, I'm just reading the chat, guys. I don't hit every trade, guys. Y'all know that. I don't have the best entries. Sometimes I'm a little early. I generally, and if I'm late, I don't get in. So that's my biggest flaw. There is if I'm late, I don't like to get in unless there's a clear move. So I often miss big moves if I missed it, if I missed the entry. And so I'm working on that aspect of my trading, but that being said, I do keep everybody updated on the wave count. share what I'm seeing, possible entry points. If anybody wants to take it, educational videos, things like that. You get a lot, I think, in the trading group, that just learning to trade and information that if you want to take that information, you can really grow with. So yeah. Um, yeah, Nafis, that's right. The dump after 5 will be much bigger. Yeah, glad to give it to you, my long my long brown. Peter, let me check the 4 hour and see if it's more obvious. Yeah, I really like this count a lot, guys. What else could it be? Something interesting I'm seeing right now. Hmm. Just gonna take that away just for a second. Take that away. Always just trying to look at different things. Check this out, guys. Is that an ending diagonal? Three waves not the shortest, or is that just yeah? So I'm just looking at it a different way, guys, making myself look at it differently. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 4 doesn't overlap the 1. I don't think it's a diagonal. It just has that look to it, doesn't it? Has that look to it. What in the world? I'm gonna put y'all. I'm gonna put you guys on YouTube, guys. Go ahead and do it. Do it. There's my family making popcorn. There's Samuel. Come on, let him see. Stop, buddy. And they were doing the Swedish Chef. Do it again. All right, there you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, they're making popcorn, man. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So here's what's going to happen generally when you have dumps. Okay, guys. When you have a dump, you get an H shape and then a move up. Okay. So generally speaking, we're going to get this, and then now it may only come up correctively, like 60 to 70%, and then continue down. Okay, that's possible. Or this is finished right here, and it's going to make a little bit of an H and then head on up. Okay, regardless, I think I'm going to trade it long right down here. I'm going to wait for my H to form, then I'm going long, and then we're going to see what happens, see what wave structure shows up. Okay, but I'm not going to enter right now because I know I'm going to get a cheaper price. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. All right. Yeah, you guys are in my home. So, yeah. All right. There you go. There's some analysis. Let's look at Ethereum and see what's going on. Same deal, except that Ethereum has broken structure big time. So, thanks, honey. Has Ethereum broken structure? Ethereum is not technically. It broke structure, but it just wicked it. And see, it came back. Interesting. Let's see if we can put a channel on that guy. Yeah, look at that, guys. That's beautiful. But we have broken out. Now, if we get continuation, guys, Ethereum is looking really dumpy to me. Um, so if we get continuation, guys, we might be coming down. Uh, Ethereum's looking dumpy to me. That's old. Um, three wave-ish. Ethereum's looking awful dumpy. So that might confirm more dump side for Bitcoin. Octavian, anywhere from the 15-minute to the 1 hour, probably. Yeah, of course I do. Raul, I definitely tell you when I buy. Yeah, Adam, 15 minutes to an hour time frame. Yeah, yeah, the volatility slows down. That rebound will slow down. Here, let's go to the 2 minute chart. I like to watch the 2 minute chart. That's market maker crap, is what that is. I don't have a price, Tara. I trade at price action. I got targets. 7,800 to target. Hey Mello, my pleasure. My pleasure. Looks like a leading diagonal, which means more up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a leading diagonal. All right, this is what I think. I need to change this. Stop spamming my channel. Stop it. All right. Yeah. So that looks like a 5-wave move. Maybe a 3-wave pullback. There's your H. Right here. That's you go long. I can't say that's the correct way to look at that. This just could be some kind of a 3-wave WXY or something, and then we got a 1-2, and then we're going down lower. So any idea I present here is not financial advice. It's not the trade to take. I'm just showing ideas. I'm looking at the chart, saying, okay, this could happen, and then you just got to be ready for whatever happens, and you say, oh yeah, okay, this is what I was going to do when this happened. So yeah. So that's the way you do this, okay? But if you need more support, on a regular basis, join the Telegram group. It's the beginning of the month. You get good. You'll get good value for that. So, yeah. Hey Luke, thank you. Appreciate that, buddy. Thank you. MK, I trade the Forex as well. I generally do videos on Bitcoin every day though. Forex videos are coming on a regular basis. Um, I don't trade stocks though, but on Sunday nights I do Sunday night charts tomorrow night at 9 o'clock Eastern, 8 o'clock Central my time. And any chart you want, I'll chart it and give you some. I'll tell you where I think it's headed based on Elliott Wave. I am an Elliott Wave trader. Yeah, you got time to make coffee, bro. You guys. This thing's gonna kind of come down slowly now. It's gonna consolidate for hours and maybe even into tomorrow. So I wouldn't fret right now. I wouldn't be fretting. So market makers already made their move. The only move they're going to make now is a scary move. They're going to make maybe one more hit to the low, scare everybody short, and then take it long. Probably. Sorry, I'm eating popcorn on YouTube. But this is Saturday night chill time. So. But yeah, okay, I'm primarily a Forex trader, buddy. Awesome. Yeah. By the way, I get an email as soon as you join Patreon. I send you when I get that email, and I see it. Sometimes I see it after I sleep in or whatever. So, um, message me if you don't get a response in about an hour from me. After you sign up, make sure you message me on Patreon so that I get you the information to get into the group. But we get you in the group once I get that email. Yeah, John. Glad to. Richard, I would personally go to bed and just set alerts, man. Yeah, I personally would. Well, Luke and Julman, thanks for the tips. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. That was very kind of you. And all right, Ethereum. Oh, they're just taking it sideways and looks like a triangle, which implies I don't know if it'll do that. A, B, C, and then down. Probably not. Maybe that way. Hey Preston, you got to join. You got to join the Patreon. Richard, have a good night, buddy. Cheers. Yeah, become a Patreon member. The Telegram group is a private, exclusive for anybody that supports me through Patreon. And I become your supporter. Once you become a Patreon supporter, I support you guys through the Telegram group. And Diego, which altcoin? I don't really follow a lot of the alts, so I've noticed that Tezos is a good chart. Link is a great chart. Those are two really good charts to be bullish upon, maybe. Yeah, Luke, I'll take a look at ZRX. Wow, look at that. Interesting. Wow. Don't see any divergence to speak of. On the 12-hour, it is way overbought. You better be short Tezos right now. Not financial advice, but I wouldn't be long in it. Shoot, we're 96 on the 12-hour chart. That's crazy. Crazy. It's going to be a pullback. That's just too parabolic. Wow. Look at that sucker. It's overbought. Watch out. Something that can go up that fast will go down that fast as well. Be careful with that one. See, that's the thing with most traders. When they see price doing this, they're thinking, "Oh, long, long, long." When I see price doing this, I'm thinking short. When price is going down, I'm thinking long. Okay, so that's the way you've got to become if you aren't yet. If you haven't switched backwards. When everybody else is going long, you got to be thinking short. When everybody else is going short and thinking short, you got to be thinking long, because that is the way the market works. You got to be a contrarian for sure. Yeah, don't buy this high, man. It's crazy. Now, there could be another spike to the high. There probably will be. Depends on what Bitcoin does. But, you know, we could get another spike to the high, create some divergence right here, and then down. And we create the divergence. But to me, I'm not looking to trade that. Not me. Not unless I'm sitting at the computer, staring, toothpicks in my eyes. All right, guys. One more look at Bitcoin, and we're going to head on. I'll look at Litecoin before we go as well. All right, this is coming down. Don't be fooled. Got a 5-wave move to the downside. 3. We're going to get at least 5 down. At least 5 down. A, B, C. Let's see. All right, I tell you what. Here's what you do. We're going to throw the fibs on this guy. Okay. If we come down to, okay, this is what you do, guys. Here are your targets. Right here. This is I'm giving you the information I'd given my trading group. Okay. All right. Here it is. You can take a screenshot of this. If price gets down to 83.56, and you see then after that an engulfing candle, which is a volatile candle straight up. Okay. Wait for a little pullback. Enter and go long. Okay. If it comes down here to the 127, and same thing. Pullback. Go long. If price comes down here past 80.84, guys, there's more downside to come, because this is the 1618. That's the impulse level. So that would be 1, 2. We'd be getting a 3, 4, and then 5 is down. So if we bounce off the 1-to-1 extension or the 127 extension with a volatile impulsive candle, wait for a small pullback, and boom, you're in. Okay? That's the way you trade it. Let me show you. By the way, that was the 1 minute chart. That was the 1 minute chart. Check this out. Here's an example. See how price, you got a three-wave move. This was a flat, an expanded flat, but still came down to the 1-to-1 extension. Actually came all the way down to the 127 extension, and you got a volatile candle to the upside. Okay, and it price reversed, right? So once you got this right here, once you got the price reversal, once you get that pullback, there's your entry point. You're in. Okay. Now. You could have gotten in on this little pullback right here or this little pullback right there, but I like to see a 50% move or something like that. But this one didn't give you a whole lot, but it was there. So that's an example of that type of entry that I'm talking about. Okay, let's look at another one right here. Okay. Now this one just wicked the 1618, so that made this one a little tricky. It wicked the 1618, so that's tricky. But you got a reversal candle. You got a reversal set of candles, and then a pullback 50%, and then a continuation. So your entry was somewhere in this vicinity right there. With a stop under here. Where else? My drawings here. There we go. Go back to the 2 minute chart here. Please stop spamming my chat. Yeah, Luke, sorry, I got my abbreviations mixed up. But yeah, we'll look at Litecoin. Not yet. It's not confirmed yet. That reversal isn't there. But yeah, we're waiting for a three-wave. This is the 1 minute chart. Okay, so we're waiting for a three-wave move. Boom. Now we could just get this. Okay, back to the structure somewhere up here, and then we continue down. So be careful. Careful with that. Could get more down from here. So you throw the fibs on the move. So 8038 is impulse. 8200 or 8331, those are reversal areas to the upside if we get a reaction there. Okay. All right, Litecoin, and then we're out of here for the night. Hate the Litecoin chart right now. But Litecoin is broken structure. And when Litecoin breaks structure, that's bad news. Litecoin broke structure. See when Litecoin broke structure here, big moves. Once Litecoin broke structure, big move. So yeah, Litecoin looks like it wants to come down. Otherwise, that's a leading diagonal. One wave. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could be a leading diagonal. Let's put the fibs on this guy. We've come to the 127 extension right now. Haven't hit the 1618. Interesting. That's a leading diagonal to the downside. Whoever said leading diagonals aren't in this chart much, I mean, they're all over the place. So there's a leading diagonal, three-wave pullback. Now we're only at the 127. If we come down here to $39, then that's impulse. If we stay here and bounce up from here, guys, then that's a three-wave correction. We're heading up, and it's going up big. We'd be talking $66 first target, $74, $83. I mean, we'd be talking big targets. Big targets. Do we have any bullish divergence here? Yeah, we've got hidden bullish divergence. This is the 4-hour chart. Technically, that's hidden bullish or exaggerated bullish. Technically, if we don't get any more downside, guys, then, you know, if we don't come down and break this low anymore, that's a buy signal for Litecoin. That would just be basically a three-wave move. Boom, 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 done. Off to the races. So there's Litecoin. That looks fantastic. But it doesn't look fantastic if we continue to $39 or lower. If we break, I'll tell you where it doesn't look fantastic. Does not look fantastic past $38, $37. 38 to 37 bucks. If Litecoin gets down there, not good, not good. That means there'll be lower lows if it gets down there. If it stays in this region here around $39, $40, that's bullish. That's bullish. Okay, so let's watch that. I'll keep you guys updated in the Telegram group. Okay. Hey Rob, how's it going, buddy? Hey Patrick, Crypto Boy. Yep. Litecoin's looking good, maybe. Okay, chain link. Okay, tomorrow night is Sunday night, and that's Sunday night charts where I look at all the charts. But I'm gonna be nice tonight and do it. Link. Guys, y'all really need to join the Telegram group or leave a tip. This isn't Sunday night charts. Leave me a tip, and I'll tell you what. Leave a $5 tip. I'll look at any chart you want to look at. How's that? I'm going to sell my analysis tonight. My wife's in there laughing. $5 tip. I stop what I'm doing and look at the chart that you want to look at. All right, let's see here. Link. If y'all know me, that's so not what I just did is so not me. But I think it's funny. Okay. Looks like Link looks like an ending diagonal, and then a throw over. So structure here is a little odd. What is this wave right there? What is that? Leading diagonal? I'm excluding the wick for now in my analysis, just forgetting the wick. This is the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Three-way back. 1, 2. See, this looks like a diagonal right here. right there. See it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That looks a lot like a diagonal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A, B. Yeah. See, this was the end. This should have been the end. This is all FOMO. So what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fourth wave pullback. Looks like we're getting the fourth wave now. This link chart's a tough one. Yeah. You're watching the wrong channels, Boss Hog. You wouldn't be asking that question, my man. I'll answer that in just a minute. 1, 2, 3. Getting 4, gonna get 5 maybe. That's a bull count right there, guys. Where would 4 come down to? 31 cents maybe. I mean, no. 3.30. Geek boy, you the man. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. This structure's odd to me. I'm not sure what to do with this on Link. I'm not sure. That's really tough structure, guys. Watch 331. See what happens after that. I need more information, guys. Really, to be honest with you, I need more information on Link. I need some more waves for the analysis. That's tough. That's a really hard one. Yeah, having a hard time with it, guys. Sorry. But let's look at the longer term analysis here. This looks like a good impulse wave off the bottom, guys. I mean, it really does. One, two, three, four, 5. Looks like 5 complete waves. That's the hard thing to tell. Is it 5 complete waves, or has it got more upside? You know, it always does stuff you don't expect. I'm not sure. It depends on what Bitcoin does. But that's what I would look for. 3-way pullback, back to structure, right there. Then maybe a long. Awesome, thanks, Jen. Appreciate it, buddy. Once I get off of this, man, I'll get you that information. Sounds good. All right, yeah. So let's finish up here, guys. Tomorrow night is Sunday Night Charts. I will be doing live tomorrow night, 9 o'clock. So anyway, that being said, wait for the H, man. Wait for the H. If you don't get it, it's not your trade. Wait for the H. That way, or continue down. I don't know. It's up or down. But once we get more information, we'll be able to tell. 80.38 is good indication there's going to be more downside. 7,800 is a really good target, guys. 7,800. Watch out for that target. I'd like to see it come down to 7,800, and then I'll be in long. That doesn't mean I'm in long forever. It just means that I'll be in for a long trade. If you need help with your analysis on a daily basis, join the Patreon club, and we'll get you signed into the group. Hey, let's see. Geek Boy, thank you so much, man. Carson, I really, really appreciate that gift. Very, very kind. All right. You guys have a great night. Enjoy your night. Go be with your family. Bitcoin's going to be around for a while. Don't fret. There'll be another trade. All right. Talk to you later.